whiskey ways. Whiskey ways.
Yeah.
Whiskey ways.
Yeah.
Whiskey ways. Whiskey ways. Whiskey ways.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm your girl Nikki.
I'm your girl Z.E.
And this is Whiskey Ways. That's right. Y'all hear Z hitting them high notes? She feeling good right now.
Yeah, it's sunny out here.
I know.
Get some sun.
Especially because January tends to be the most gloomiest month of the year here. So it's nice to have a little sun.
Yes.
You know.
Natural vitamin
D. If y'all seen the last episode, we might be a little whitewashed. Just because the sun was out here bright for a long time. Because, you know, it just be gray.
Yes. And gloomy.
Winter's trash in the Midwest. Not as trash as some other places, because y'all keep that up stuff.
We have been a bit spoiled.
I know, it's actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna really complain, because we've had some polar vortexes, child. Oh my goodness.
Still gotta go out there.
Man, minus 50 below. Who does that?
We did it.
That's right. We did it, child. Anyway, today's whiskey. Boom. Barrell Whiskey. So, episode 2, we come back with another barrel.
Yes.
Another private release.
We love the barrels
we
around
do.
here.
It's actually really
Barrel
good
whiskey.
stuff.
Yes.
Really good juice. Most of the time.
Really good juice.
Right. Z absolutely loves it.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I know, right?
I was like, yeah, Z, you gotta try this. That's you know she done bought the whole thing, child. I'm like, okay, I said try. Okay. This is a private release from our Binny's.
Yes.
Here.
The Beverage Depot.
Yes. So here, our Binny's is similar to Total Wines. We don't necessarily get the same selection of liquor that they get all the time, but whatever. It's still decent prices, and it's still a good variety.
Yes.
So this one,
variety.
yes, is a whiskey that is finished in Jamaican Rum Cask. And rum is my first love when it comes to spirits.
Mine too.
It is delicious. So, you know what I'm saying? We may feature rum on here more often. We may not. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm here for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring some other spirits at some point. But, you know, we got to be consistent for now.
We said we always whiskey ways.
Yes.
All right. This is a private release, Binny's. And it is.
Because I just said that.
I know she just said it, but I had to say it too.
You did not have to say it.
The blend is AJ09. Is that
yes.
it? Okay, I was going to say AJ09. But
oh, okay.
It has to be. Oh,
it's fine.
It's 009.
That's fine.
And it is Indiana and Kentucky whiskey blend.
Yeah.
With majority of it is the Indiana blend, the Indiana whiskey, aged at 14.
I'm not gonna say most of it is 14 years, but the oldest whiskey is 14 years. Okay. It doesn't give us the amount versus Indiana and Kentucky.
Okay.
And it didn't give us that in the description. We just know that it's like a blend of those. Yes. 2 whiskeys, and that the oldest in this bottle is 14
years. That's a good amount.
We don't know the youngest. Probably at least 4. If we had to guess.
Yeah.
And the proof, 133.4 proof. So it's definitely higher than last week. But it drinks easy. So it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
If you like high proof, you're not going to be disappointed.
I like it.
Sure.
She like it? You like it? You like this one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay then. She be trying to act like she don't like high proof. She does like high proof.
This is a treat.
So we
get
gonna
your
smell
hands
it.
on it. Keep it.
She said keep it. You gotta drink it eventually. For it to be high proof, it's actually not very viscous. I'm looking at the legs. It don't really have legs.
No, it doesn't really have any.
So that's interesting.
Not like last week.
So it's like it's a little thinner.
Yeah.
It's not like a bourbon. Bourbons tend to have legs. Ryes tend to have legs. So this whiskey,
it's a blend. I guess it speaks to its.
That's fine.
Blendness. I mean, it doesn't take away from.
It's very sweet on the nose.
Yes. Very sweet on the nose. It's like candy.
It is. If I had to put it to a candy, it kind of reminds me of banana Laffy Taffies.
Of all things.
Hey, I'm very specific in what I like. It's probably the only Laffy Taffy I eat. I don't know why.
I don't know if it's banana, but I do see the Laffy Taffy part for sure.
It's very confectionate sugary.
Yes. It's, that pile of candy that you shouldn't have, and but you sit there and eat the whole bowl.
It's also citrusy. Kind of like an orange citrus for me. Because it's bright.
Like a tart orange. More on a grapefruit.
Grapefruit for you?
Yeah. Like a tart citrus. But not lemon, though.
It's definitely not lemon. Or lime.
No, it's not. Neither of those.
All right. Let's see how this tastes.
Let's see. Here's one more day.
I still get a lot of that confectioner sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's very prominent.
Yes. I will say, when the nose sweetness delivers on the palate as well, right? What you smell, it is sweet.
Very sweet. Not
she
like
said
not
very
des-
sweet,
not
but I
dessert
think
sweet.
it's for
but,
a whiskey.
Compared to a lot of other whiskeys where when you nose it's sweet, but when you taste it, it's a little less sweet.
No,
this is very sweet, and I attribute that to the rum.
Yes, it is sweet on the nose, sweet on the palate, and I get like a black pepper burn at the end, at the finish.
It actually reminds me of rum cake. Because, like, the glaze of the rum cake that has the powdered sugar with the rum that you put over it, that's actually what this tastes like.
Oh my goodness.
Rum cake glaze.
Stop talking.
Yes. And it's like a slight oiliness, but it's not like oily oil. It's almost like butter. Like, it has that creamy feel, but it's still a little oil on it. So that's why I'm giving it butter. So, like, if you all had liquid rum cake, that's basically what this is, child.
I don't know if you want liquid rum cake.
I don't want liquid. I mean, if you've had real Jamaican rum cake, is even though you could chew it, you get drunk. So, same difference, okay? Because just like this is 133.4 proof, you taste the proof. But also because it's so sweet, it goes down real easy.
You'll sit here and wake up 2 days later.
I'm like, the sweetness travels even at the finish.
Yes,
the finish is pretty long.
Very long.
It lingers.
Yep.
I didn't get the pepperiness. I mean, I do get a warmth when it goes down, but I attribute that to the fact that it's 133 proof. Not for pepper. It's just because it's high.
I was thinking that too, but I do feel just a little spice at the end for me.
I'm like, it's sitting there.
Yeah, it is.
It let me know. But it's also really good.
Welcome.
So
this is good for fall.
I will say as who says average Joe Bourbon. Shout out to you, Phil. He says dessert in a cup.
It is.
This is dessert in a cup. And I ain't got to add ice for it to be dessert in a cup.
No,
this is high proof dessert in a cup. You'll keep drinking it even though it's high proof. And then you'll be drunk.
I said, wake up 2 days later. Bottle empty. You're like, what? It is delicious. It's really good.
It is really good.
You will not be disappointed if you get your hands on it.
Right.
So.
It's running out. It's not really at that many Binny's. So if you are aware of Binny's is, go ahead and grab this.
Hey, they have a website. Order yourself one. If they deliver to your area, right?
Yeah. Because I know in a few areas, or a few, I think I have like 3 that's probably within like a 15-mile radius or less.
She's surrounded by Binny.
2 are within like 5 miles of my house. 1 is within 15, and out of those 3, only 1 had this.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's running out.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it.
I did too.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
And we're going to have some cocktails coming up. Y'all know how we do.
Cocktails.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cocktail number 1.
2.
Cocktail number 2. Cocktail number 2. Again, we do a versus.
Yes.
So, I scoured the internet and one of my whiskey books. I literally have about 6 in hand, and then I have maybe 1 or 2 that are also on my Kindle.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll be having the things. I have not read them all yet, but I've read 2 for sure. So, I scoured one of the 2 that I've read, and I came across the Whiskey Daisy. And so I said, let me Google this and see what else we got. And apparently there are many variations of the Whiskey Daisy. So we are going to compare 2 variations.
All called Whiskey Daisies.
All called Whiskey Daisies. Right?
Mm.
It ain't like Whiskey Daisy number 1.
Yes.
Whiskey Daisy number 2.
Y'all need to.
Because I've seen some cocktails that are like number 1, number 2s. But all of these just say Whiskey Daisy, child. So it'd be a little confusion.
Anywho's,
right.
We're gonna try 2.
We're gonna try 2
of the variations of
yes
that Nikki picked.
I did. We're gonna see if they're any good. I think one is gonna be better than the other.
Well,
But we gonna see.
we gonna see.
So the Whiskey Daisy is a jazzed up version of a whiskey sour.
Jazz.
So it tends to have an orange liqueur,
Jazz.
a simple syrup, and club soda and a spirit. However, the second, you jazzy.
Jazz.
The second recipe actually does not have
No club
an
soda.
orange liqueur.
Mm-hmm.
It has a citrus juice
Yes.
and no club soda.
Rye and an Orgeat. Rye and Orgeat. Start up. Rye and Orgeat.
So we'll see what happens.
Yes.
To date, some things that I found was that the Brandy Daisy, same
Brandy
difference just
Daisy?
with brandy,
Oh, okay.
was published in the 2nd edition of Jerry Thomas's recipe book.
Okay.
I also saw that the Whiskey Daisy was published in his 96-ish.
So
Don't
Jerry
quote me on
Thomas would
that.
just be publishing all these
Yes.
cocktail
So
books.
I don't know which edition came out when. I did not double check that. Look, I don't know. You Google it, okay? That's not my business.
Each one
I just
had a
needed the
Whiskey
recipe.
Daisy recipe. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying? There we go.
Or, you know what I'm saying, one had 2. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't really know.
All right.
But that's also Google it, okay? Look, I did my part to give y'all some fun facts.
Jerry Thompson. I said the name right? Thompson. That's
Thomas.
Thompson. Thomas, y'all.
Oh, gosh.
Jerry Thomas.
She was so close, but you did say Thompson, right? Look at you.
Right?
Progress.
Thank you.
Okay. So, the recipe I found in the Bourbon Bartender book is 2 ounces of whiskey, a half an ounce of the curaçao, a half an ounce of simple syrup, 1 ounce of lemon juice, and it's topped with club soda.
Oh, nice.
Served in Nick and Nora. We're going to shake everything except for the club soda, put it in there.
Yeah, don't
Now,
shake the club soda.
right.
Okay.
Then you're just going to have a whole,
Woo.
and then, that's your bad.
Yes.
Okay.
But your business.
And the second recipe I found online on Imbibe, and actually there's a cocktail book called Imbibe, and then there's a 2nd edition of it called Punch.
Okay.
Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? I found that out. Oh, don't worry about it. And what is that recipe, Z?
It is 1 ounce of whiskey, 1 ounce of rye, 0.7 ounces of lemon and 0.5 of the simple syrup and the orgeat.
So we'll see.
Oh,
I think the one
yeah.
with the orgeat I might like better.
I like me
because
some
I
orgeat.
like orgeat. You know what I'm saying? Orgeat is mainly used in tiki cocktails.
Yes.
So it'll be mainly in rum-based cocktails.
Yes.
But it's good in some whiskey cocktails.
We
We've
love
had it
some
before.
rum,
It is delicious.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And as you know, we told y'all earlier, rum is the first love.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to build these cocktails.
Barrell does make rum too.
They do.
Stay tuned, y'all.
I need to try that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go ahead and try this out.
Yes.
I'm going to start whiskey. I need
Look at
4
that.
ounces. I know, look
Bobbin'.
at you.
Poppin'.
So, bam, I need 4 ounces of this because you know we doubling up.
Doubling up.
Because we gotta do a verse.
Yes, we gonna compare.
Verses ain't just music, apparently. It's cocktails too.
We gonna compare.
Yes, you want this
Pass
one?
it on, yes,
All
please.
right. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 ounce. Actually, no, I'm gonna do lemon juice first. Mainly because I need 2 ounces of that.
Usually they say start with the lesser priced.
Yeah, you're supposed to start with the less price, you know, if in case you mess up.
In case you mess up.
But we got this.
I hope so.
We got this.
We got this. Okay, wait. Let's see. Lemon juice. Let me do this first before I flip it over.
Yeah, boom. It's the whole flip. I'm like, I started already with one side.
I was like,
So I'm going to start with the other side. Bam. 1 ounce.
Alright.
Okay. And I actually have not tried curaçao yet because I just don't have it at home. I tend to substitute it for Grand Marnier.
This is my first time getting that, and I would say that particular one.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the really good brand,
really good.
and I don't necessarily see that at some of the, or at least the last Benny's that I looked at. So I did not grab it because I didn't want the other version. I may be a little bougie, you know, just like higher proof or better whiskeys tend to make better cocktails.
This is true.
You know, better liqueurs tend to make better cocktails.
Absolutely. I will. It is on the higher end price wise, but it did not disappoint.
So, you know, I be picky with my ingredients. You just gotta be picky sometimes.
Especially when you're making cocktails at home.
Exactly. I want my stuff to be good. Otherwise, I could have just went out and bought it from somebody else to make it, right? Okay.
Say, hey, bartender.
Right.
Make me a cocktail.
I don't know if y'all see, I just got this little fancy schmancy shaker with the end. It's all blinged out, you know. I'm not usually blingy, but whatever, bling bling. Call me Cash Money. Okay.
Invite the cash money. Right. Invite it in.
Okay. So we're gonna shake these 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So chilled, and then we're gonna strain them out.
All right.
Ready? All right. It's chilled. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, Z like to shake for a long time. You know that's our thing.
It is our thing. To shake it. Right. You know, I should
Strain them out.
make sure
I divvy it up as much as possible, as even as possible. You know, we be eyeballing it. And it feels like it's a lot of cocktail in here. I don't know. I might run out of space in these Nick and Laura's. Let's see.
I'm right there with it. Hey, good for pictures. We can sip some and stuff. Have a good amount to put in the pictures.
Y'all know our pictures be, well, y'all don't know, but our pictures really do be after the fact.
Yes. We gotta make the cocktails.
I know.
And
we gotta try it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna top mine with the club soda. It's gonna come to the brink.
All right. Look at
All
that.
right.
We got cocktails, y'all.
We do. Pass
Mm.
that one to Z.
Do my best.
I know. It's coming up. It's at the edge.
Oh.
We at the edge.
Yes. These cocktails have more juice.
Right?
That's for sure.
We might
Alrighty.
need the really big coupe glasses that we used the last episode.
Yes.
Probably needed those for these.
Yeah.
Because the other cocktails were much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, whatever.
We learn as we go.
You know, sometimes we think about it, sometimes we don't.
Eh.
We didn't think about it.
No, we did not.
Alright, so you want to try the one with the orgeat or the club soda first?
Club soda first.
Alright.
Just trying to give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
So the one with the club soda, oh, excuse me,
Mm-mm.
has a little effervescence. I taste the lemon juice more than anything.
It is a lemony cocktail.
And then at the end, I get a little of the curaçao. I think the Grand Marnier probably would have gave it a little extra orange flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are two different types of orange liqueur.
Yes.
Curaçao is probably more related to Cointreau than to Grand Marnier. Because it's more triple sec-y.
I was gonna say triple sec. Yes.
Yes. Or triple sec. I don't really use triple sec too much.
I don't think I've ever used it.
I have.
No.
I use it in my tequila, margaritas. But I feel on the back end, I kind of feel the whiskey on that back end.
Mm-hmm.
That whiskey is very prominent.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What? That was 2 ounces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 133 proof.
Mm. It is. It's in there.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad cocktail.
Mm-mm.
But
Easy sip, packs a punch.
right, if you like sours
That are
that
not
you
overly
actually
sweet.
yes, that you love the prominence of the sour,
Mm-hmm.
then this is the recipe that you should go with.
Yes. That's not
All
bad.
right. No. All right, we're gonna try the other one. I'm like, it wasn't that much club soda, but I feel like I'm really burpy. Just throwing it out there. All right. So we are going to try the second cocktail.
Whiskey Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
That one is definitely more balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get a little bit of the lemon,
It's there, but
but
it
not.
is
It's not
balanced.
sour,
No.
right?
It's not as
And
sour as this one.
You think it would be sweeter because it has orgeat and simple
simple
syrup, but it's not that sweet.
No.
And I think it helps also because we used the rye from last week,
Yes.
which was already over 100 proof.
Yes.
This right here, and we use
This
this
right
high proof whiskey.
All barrel.
So I mean, the recipe technically calls for bourbon, but
Mhm.
whiskey, it's fine.
Yes.
So I think the two high proofs help also keep it not so sweet.
the
Right.
the alcohol.
Because
the
if
base.
you use a lower proof whiskey, it'll probably get lost,
Yeah,
and this
don't do
cocktail will
that.
be really sweet.
Yeah, don't do that.
So don't do that. But I like it.
Mm-hmm. I will say I prefer this to
The other one?
this. I prefer the one in Imbibe to the bartender.
The one in the
Bourbon,
book?
The Bartender, yep.
Mm-hmm. I have
And
to
of course,
agree.
it's the balance with the orgeat and the lemon
Yeah.
juice and everything. It's
So depending on what mood you're in, is which cocktail would do better.
Okay.
Like today, I don't need no real whiskey sour.
no.
So that's why this one is not what I need today. However, it's still delicious.
Yes, we gonna finish it.
Right. We gonna drink these. You know what I'm saying? We don't waste.
Oh no, we do not. Sorry, we do not.
But this one is just more mellow.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
More mellow,
I like it.
more, and again, this is a whiskey that was finished in Jamaican rum.
Right. So it's already
It's
sweet.
tiki. You got the orgeat.
Right.
It works.
It just works out.
It works out good.
You
Perfectly.
know, who knows? I may try this one with the Grand Marnier to see the difference. Not really sure. We'll
It
see.
should have. I think it'll have more herbs, a little bit more spice.
I think
to
it'll
it.
be more citrusy as far as the orange flavor.
Flavor to
Because it's
it.
not like a citrus tart. It is
Mhm.
just an orange flavor.
Yeah.
So I think that would be probably a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because Grand Marnier is just more viscous. which is why people tend to sip it by itself like it's a cognac, even though it's not.
It's not.
So I think,
to
but
each
it
their
is,
own. Okay.
you know, I believe it is brandy based. So, I totally
if you
get
want
it.
to.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that you sip it.
Like a peach Grand Marnier? Or was it?
They used to a peach and raspberry one, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Okay.
I think it was a limited edition. But yeah, I believe that it's brandy based, so that would make sense as to why people sip it.
Yeah.
On its own. So I think this cocktail actually would be better with Grand Marnier.
Maybe.
So we'll see.
You know, a snippet with.
We may. Y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
And let us know if you want to try one of these cocktails.
If you have.
Have you had?
Or some other variation
of the Whiskey Daisy. Because apparently it's just out here.
Plethora out there.
It's out here.
Yes,
okay. I just chose the two that seemed like I may like.
I like this one. I
I actually think if I substitute some ginger beer in here, boy, let me tell you. Anyhow,
there goes the variation to the variation.
All of the variations. I'm out here. I'll be doing my thing at the house. All right, y'all let us know what you think. And we will see you all on the next episode.
Episode 3.
Cheers. Like, share, subscribe. We starting off 22 strong.
Yeah.
Strong with a K. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.